one of the biggest sponsors for that second edition of the TZ Festival was Nero Beverages and Sulu Investments. They are behind Nero Beverages, and we have here Mr. He says I should call him just Erick. So hello, good morning, Sir Erick.
Good morning.
Wajeto. I remember your full name,
Correct.
Erick Howadjeto.
Correct.
But you want me to call you Erick.
Yes.
Good morning to you once again. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Mom. I'm doing good.
Good. Thank you for joining us in the studio.
The pleasure
So
is
we
mine.
enjoyed Nero. It was that thing tastes like champagne somehow. That is, when
You
I
are
tasted
talking
it-
about Zira.
Zira. Oh, okay.
Zira.
Okay.
Zira.
So I enjoyed every bit of, we're taking bits and pieces going round and all of that. So
Wonderful.
talk to us about Nero.
Okay. Nero is a beverage company that started up with sachet water, and this was in the year 2013. Thereabout. It's been in existence for quite a while. And it then grew into having a small plant that was doing bottled water. And we've evolved and grown step by step until currently we have a medium-sized, establishment which churns out almost about 40,000 bottles a day,
Wow.
of water. And it's taken us a while to get there. We've taken very cautious steps, but right now we think that we're on the right path. Many people know us, but they say they were not hearing much about us. So now it's time to come out into the limelight and let ourselves be seen and let ourselves be better known.
Nero water is one of the best on the market.
Sure.
I mean, many people who are health conscious would always go for Nero because we know we have so much on the market, but just a few meet the quality when it comes to Ghana Standards Board. And so Nero the demufua one year share wapumudin hu hia wono de bia wo pensua no ma Nero number one. So talk to us about the product again. I've said it meets
Yes,
the
fact,
quality standard and all of that, but maybe you can add a bit more.
Yes, certainly. Our water, everybody who once tastes it says that this is the best they've treated. The secret to that is what I'll keep to my chest.
Trade secret,
it's a trade secret. But after doing water, we've seen that Ghanaians like a lot of carbonated soft drinks. Especially when children are going to school, you put a biscuit in their bag, and then there's a drink there. When workers are working, no matter how serious it is, they'll buy their bull fruit and they're looking for something to wash it down.
Yes.
So they said, why don't we also enter into this carbonated soft drink space? And so that's how come we came up with these 5 flavors. Cola, orange, lemon, and then Bovino, and also the Zira, your favorite.
Yes, my favorite.
Now what happens is that the first 3, that's the cola, orange, and lemon, are well known. They are generic.
Yes.
But there's a special formula in the Bovino because nobody has come up with blueberries as the base. Most people say, oh, it's grape, it's grape. Ours is not grape. Ours is blueberries. And that gives it that distinctive taste, And of course, with Zira, that is special.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. If it's really chilled,
Oh, yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
When our grandparents finish eating a meal in those days, you see that there are some little seeds that they put in your mouth and chew to help with digestion.
Yes.
That is the cumin seed. And the friend, Nkete. Very good. So that is what is used, but with salt from the Himalayan mountains. So in this one drink, you have sugar and you have salt. And so the taste is different.
But
it's very
the sugar
good
was
for,
not so much.
But the sugar
That
is
is
not
water,
much.
because I don't
The
do a
salt
lot
is
of sugar.
Sugar
But
is not much. The salt is not much.
Yes, it's just a delicate blend, and I really enjoyed
And
it.
I'm telling you that many people, they taste it for the first time, they say, But by the time they do second and third time, they say, this is my favorite drink. Then they all get to love it.
Yes. And so talk to us about the product again, apart from Nero water, that we all know, Ghana's number one.
Sure.
For me personally, I would always go for Nero.
Wonderful.
Because it meets the standards.
Absolutely.
And then your carbonated drinks, the orange, the cola, and then the one you mentioned with the
Bovino.
B. Yes. The Bovino, and then my favorite.
Certainly.
Okay, so where can we get these products to buy?
Oh, currently, I think we are all over. We have our key distributors, we have our wholesalers, we have our retailers. It is in many of the supermarkets. You go to Melcom, you go to Sangha, you go to any of the places. We are all over the place now. But of course, we always keep our numbers. So if anybody wants to direct us, contact us directly at the factory, they may do so.
So do you have any numbers you want to put out there?
For now, I'll put out my number.
Okay.
I don't readily have the office line on top of my mind. But anybody calls me, I can redirect them.
Okay, so I don't know whether the numbers were displayed there. I didn't see it quite clearly, but if the numbers were there, you can see. So now now that we've talked business, let's do the entertainment side.
Thank you.
You heavily supported the second edition of the Tuzafi Festival. Why did you choose to join us?
Oh, you know, TZ is also my favorite. You know, so I had a personal bias in there.
Yeah.
But of course, any mass event, you know, is very good at projecting a brand.
Yes.
And of course, with all the activities that you have done, you have reached that level that any activity of yours is a niche activity. It's a very good activity that any brand would like to be associated with. So then when we heard about it, we said, look, why don't we come on board? And of course, because we have long-term plans with Max TV, you know, and Max.
That is awesome. And we have long-term plans with you as well.
Wonderful.
We will make sure that your business grows from strength to strength.
Thank you.
And you know, with Max TV, once you join us, you will definitely see the impact on your this. You see, your graph will be going this way.
We believe so. We believe so. We believe so.
And so, how was it? I mean, what was the feedback after the Tuzafi Festival?
The feedback was good, and we got our feedback on the grounds. You know, because we needed to talk to people. How do you find the drinks? And so it's very nice, and I like more of this. And many people are very curious about the Zira.
So what people pay thousands of Ghana cedi for? Marketing survey.
Yes.
You got to do it on the ground.
On the ground.
You see, already you are reaping the benefits of business relationship with Max TV, and we appreciate you so much for joining us. Is there anything you want to tell Ghanaians about Zira, my favorite, Nero,
in fact,
and then the rest?
Certainly. Before I come to Zira, I would like to really appreciate publicly the role that our workers, you know, are playing to bring out these brands. It's not easy.
Yeah.
Running 2 shifts, some working day, some working night, just to keep up for the demand. The demand is all over. Currently, we are in Wa, we are in all over. We are in Wa, we are in Tamale, we are in Bolga, we are in Techiman, Kumasi, mention it, Dambai, all over the place. We've really grown very fast in this renaissance phase of our business, you know. But yes, certainly, we would like to say thank you to those who have patronized our drinks, and we can assure them that they should watch this space, because there are many more things coming up. We're coming out with an energy drink. We're coming out with so many other things.
Wow.
You know, so I don't want to spill all the beans here. But you should just keep on watching this space.
All right. And so we're talking with Mr. Erick Howadjeto. He's the executive director of Sulu Industries, and those behind the drinks we were mentioning here, Zira, I love Zira, and Nero, and then they also have the cola and the orange, and I keep forgetting Bovino, that one. All right, so next time you're in market, I mean, eba ochina nyankopon ya aduma, you be see dwa so akodi dwa kakra ba fie. Se se nkra ni school a, you be see ma won drinks ebeboa ma pomuden no SCP na sita. Into ukwa na wahwehwe Nero beverage Nero if any say and wo ho no wo ye wo Zira no na ye wo cola no na ye wo Bovino no me re ye fia che say wo ho no ne fe enti say next time ukodwa so a mane nya wahia de especially ni awode hye wo ma no bag mu akọ school no mane nya papa enka se we dey say ni bo from na akofa yare there bi we mu no Ghana Standard Board agi won atum afi bia won standard no very very high yenti say Ghana Standard Board e di won hu nsem boni bia begu abonten na che say betumi agi wo product no di. Mr. Erick.
Yes, ma.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Max Morning Show.
Thank you so much.
All right. Enti maninya we hia